Hey there everybody, welcome back to Clutch X. I'm Zoe. I hope everybody's having a great holiday season. We know we did, and we've kind of neglected our animals for the last 4 days celebrating stuff. So today's video we're going to do something very boring and very kind of hard. And it's cleaning your snake racks. So we're going to just jump right into it. So usually this is the way we do things. We have a water dish here. So what we usually do is put in fresh water. We remove our ball python, set her here nice, get the paper, have her strike at us. That's normal, part of the gig. So what we use here is we have shipping paper that we get from U-Haul. You get 200 sheets for $10. So we just line it in, come in. Now we used to, I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna have Freedom Beer tubs. We used to take the time out to cut the hole in very nice and stuff to make it look a little nicer, but the snake would destroy it anyway, right? So what we do now, I just make a hole, make sure it's all the seams are nice and tight against the cup holder or the deli cup holder, and we just put it in, and there you go. It looks a little messy, but it's effective, and it's not gonna last for very long. We usually change about every, can you feel me? We change the lining maybe every 3 days. So we wrapped up, fresh water, new lining. She's in shed a little bit, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of water in there to help her shed. Put it in, and then we move to the next one. So when they have hides, some of my more picky eaters have hides. When they're this kind of dirty, what I do is I clean them off in a different container. I won't show you that right now, not to take too much of your time. So here you see another pipe and shed. So I'll set her to the side, dump out all the old water, get new water. Put that here, take out the old lining. Now the tub is really, really dirty. I do have a towel, and I will clean it. Whether I see dirt or not, at least every week and a half, I will come and thoroughly clean the tub. So I'll put that back in there. It's the lining. I've heard of people going to news shops and getting rolls of newspaper, unprinted newspaper to do this. But for $10, 200 sheets, I don't want to go through that trouble. If anybody seeing this video does that, please let us know how it's done, because that's pretty interesting. So I put that in there. Put the hide in. She isn't shed as well, so I throw a little bit of water, not too much. Try not to get bit. Put her in there nice and gently. And we're on to the next one. So this one here seems to be either shed out or use the restroom. So has a meal. So this is what we did here. She hasn't ate in about a week and a half, and I got a little worried. So I put a little pinky in her, or a fuzzy. So if this can't harm the snake, so I wasn't worried about it. So now that I see that it didn't eat, what I would do, you want to see the camera over here, Tina? Just got the baby and put it in there with the siblings. I mean, a week and a half of not eating isn't a big deal. Maybe she just went through a shed cycle, so that could be it. And I see when I touch her here, she seems really fat and kind of there's a lot of poop in there. So it could just be that she's full. So again, for her, just get some clean water. We'll remove this. This one has a probe in there. So we actually learned this from Olympus Reptiles. I saw the way that they actually probe inside of the tub and not the outside, because what they said kind of made sense, right? Who cares what the temperature of the probe is on the outside of your tub? You wanna make sure that the inside of the tub is the temperature that the ball pythons need to be. So after hearing that and seeing that video, I decided to do the same thing with all of my thermostats or my probes. It just made a lot more sense to me. So again, every week and a half, I will give them a very thorough clean. Don't get bit, the snake's right on you. If anybody wondering, that's a Super Pastel Orange Dream Fire. You know, we're just focused on recessives here. That was really an impulse buy. But what I'm thinking now is once I get her up to size, to plug her into my Super Pastel Yellow Belly or Gravel Pied to produce some Super Pastel Orange Dream, Super Pastel Fire, and Gravel or Yellow Belly head pieds. I mean, that would be really good to get into the pied project, because as of now, I don't carry any of those cold DOMs into my recessive project. So put that in there, and we're off to the next one. So this is the last cage I'm going to show you, because it's pretty redundant now, you know, and you guys probably don't want to stick around for 50 minutes while I do this. So this is my banana or coral glow red stripe female. Pretty big as well. She is in shed, so that's why her cage is a mess. So I put her in. Now if the caging is too wet, what I'll do is I'll clean it out with my rag. Get it nice and clean. Put that in there. Now that wasn't urine or feces, so it's not like just, you know, if not I would have washed up the dish. So I fold this in half, put this in here, cut out the hole. Need water. Shed back in there and put the snake in there. Now that's 4 out of the 20 that we have. So you know, if this video is 5 minutes long, it's probably gonna take me another 30 to 40 minutes to get this done. So there you guys have it. It's a lot of work keeping a lot of snakes. I only have 20, so I could imagine people have 30, 40, 50 snakes what they go through just to do it by themselves. So I'm really rethinking how many ball pythons I want to grow to. Originally I said about 100, but now looking at how much work comes into it, I'll probably cut that in half and maybe stick with about 50 ball pythons in the future, because it's a lot of work to do by yourself. So there you guys have it, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment below, and subscribe if you like our videos. Thanks for watching.